What's up, guys? Brothers of Steel here. One brother. It is midnight right now, so the other one's asleep. I just want to make this video because there's a lot to tell you. Of course, I got my little pre-workouts in the back. But with working out, it could seem like it's just eat healthy. If you're doing a dirty bulk, that's different, but eat healthy, train regularly, sleep good, blah blah blah. But there's a lot of things that people forget and kind of sleep on, I guess you could say, when it comes to vitamins. Like, everybody's pre-workout, you're good, get good sleep, all that stuff like I just said. But there's also more to it, and there's a lot of stuff that in nowadays culture and just society in general, there's a lot of stuff that the human body now is lacking in, just due to the fact that more people are eating junk food because jobs are 9 to 5s, they just need a quick meal for lunch, or they don't want to cook because they've been working literally 8+ hours a day, and they just want something fast, and that over time can lead to hurting the body. But I just want to show you the main things that I take that makes me feel good. I feel strong. Like today, I'll start recording more, but 355 on deadlift for 6. That was my top sets. That was my top set today, and it felt really good. But I've been consistent on taking my vitamins, not only my pre-workouts and everything, but my vitamins also, that is the biggest thing. You guys got to make sure you're taking your vitamins, and I'm going to show you what kind of supplements I am taking other than pre-workouts. So as you know me, I have my whole pre-workout collection back there. I do take those, of course. Most of them are DMHA based, just because you need that extra kick when you're lifting, but that's not what we're talking about today. I'm going to start off with Total K2. Total K2. Now, this is a full spectrum vitamin K2. Comes in... It has also vitamin K1 and vitamin D3. You need both K2 and D3 just in order for your body to use it to its full capacity. It doesn't say really, but I think you get like 60 capsules, yeah. So what K2 and the D3 do, okay, K2 helps the calcium in your body be actually used, because you drink milk with your protein shakes, or you just enjoy milk with some cookies. You're just enjoying, a night with cookies, You have calcium in your bones, and it needs to be used throughout. And sometimes it can clog up. Listen, take this all with a grain of salt, okay, guys? You guys could do your own research. I'm not a doctor, just a kid, just trying to give you my best advice. I'm not a doctor, but everything I am saying, I do, and it's been working for me. So that's as far as my opinion goes. But K2 moves calcium, right? But the D3 is needed because the D3 and the K2 work together to supplement the calcium and make sure it's being used correctly and being pushed through your arteries and not clogging them, which can cause terrible stuff down the line. And that's the reason why these are the best things to use, because you get K2 from grass-fed beef, anything actually, honestly, that's grass-fed, like, of course, beef, you get that from milk. Anything dairy, you can get that from, as long as it's grass-fed. But now that everything's moving towards vegan, not that I have any hate against vegan or the Beyond Beef. I mean, if you guys eat that, that's your choice. But anything that's grain-fed or the Beyond, the cows aren't getting it because it's found in the grass that they eat. So it's moved through the body of the cow, and that's how we absorb it when we eat it. But basically, that's how we get this. And, society eating more and processed foods that are grain-fed, because That's just easier for the cows to get bulked up on grain. That's how manufacturers get more bulk meat so they could sell more. It's just a money grab, basically. But yeah, we start losing the K2 that really helps our arteries and stuff clear up the calcium that is not being used, and it can end up hurting us. Our own calcium can hurt us. So that's this. Always use this. Now, next thing I use is this Life Essence. It's a pretty big pill bottle. Now, this can range, I think this is like 60 to 80 bucks around that you can find that for. Pretty expensive stuff. If you guys can buy it, I would definitely recommend getting it. Now, this is a pure essence. This is like $120. We just got some in today. Life Essence, it's a whole food based multivitamin. It has on over 21,000 milligrams of whole food powder. Gives you some energy, of course. There's a lot. I don't know that. Yeah, you can see maybe because of the light. There's a lot of vitamins in here. You get your vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D3, niacin, vitamin B6, K2. You get all that stuff in it too. Zinc, selenium, copper. You get pretty much vitamin B12. You get more. You get calcium in this too. You get pretty much a bang for your buck in this. I just take both just so you get the K2 and this. This is what I do like before I go to sleep, right, guys? Life Essence. It's pretty much a bulk pill where you don't have to take like 6 or 7 different pills to get like your different vitamins. Like nobody's gonna want to take a B12 and then a vitamin C pill and all that stuff. But yeah, obviously, nobody wants to take that many different pills. It's easier to just take it in one. But that being said, that leads me to my next one, the acerola powder. I still use this even though there's some in there because you can't go wrong with acerola cherry powder. Now, acerola is a cherry. It is a fruit, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is a fruit. Acerola cherry. Now, if you know anything about the acerola cherry, it has the highest vitamin C content, the natural vitamin C. Now, I say get the acerola. Sometimes you can find it in you can find camu. Camu's good, but powder. This is just a really energizing, just healthy powder you could add to your water. As you guys can see, it comes in with a little scooper. I don't have the little scooper right now. I left it on the counter, but it comes in a little scooper. You're getting 944% of your daily value and 850 milligrams per serving of the acerola fruit vitamin C. Now, why do I say get this vitamin C? There's a whole bunch of vitamin C pills out there that you can get, but you see most of them, as a manufacturer, they make fake vitamin C. Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys. You guys could look this up. They pretty much heat cornstarch to a degree, and it makes ascorbic acid, which is a fake vitamin C that your body kind of doesn't really use because it's not real. It's synthetic. You guys can look that up. It doesn't really give you the same effect that real natural vitamin C does. This is good for immune support. Of course, you already know vitamin C is it helps keep you not in, oh sorry, this is shining off, but you know vitamin C, it keeps you healthy, keeps you from getting sick if you guys are eating bad foods. You just gotta make sure you have your good stuff. If you decide to eat like junk food every now and then, that's the best thing. That's why you get the acerola full natural real vitamin C. Feel free to comment, guys. If you guys know more than me, I would love to hear about what you guys use and if I'm wrong or anything, or if you agree or disagree. Yeah, leave a comment, and yeah, because all I'm really trying to do is help you guys out, and maybe you guys could help me on the process too if I don't know anything that well. But I'm just going to show you what I do and what I do know. Mind you, I'm still only an 18-year-old kid. Okay. Next I use this. This is called Charlotte's Web CBD oil, 60 milligrams. This is pretty expensive. This kind of ranges from in the hundreds to maybe even 200s, I think I was told. Mint chocolate, so it doesn't taste like you're eating dirt. Now CBD oil, there's a lot of why Charlotte's Web. Why should you use Charlotte's Web CBD oil? I'm not sponsored, nothing like that, but see, there's lots, you could look it up. There's lots of CBD oil, different oils that are cheaper, alternative, that don't really work the same, or they don't work to the same intensity that this one does. Well, and if you guys are not familiar with CBD, or that comes from a weed plant, that's marijuana, there's a difference. CBD actually really helps your mind, and it helps you relax, with pain relief, inflammation, some even say cancers it helps. The THC that you find in the buds and stuff, when you heat it up to a certain degree, that's what gets you high, and that's the drug form. But CBD is an all natural, plant-based oil that you use for, like I said, relaxation, it calmness. It gives you a good calmness so you could focus better. I sleep very hard with this. Like, I take this every night, and I sleep really hard. Like, it's kind of hard for me to wake up, even though I try to go to bed at like midnight to wake up at 9 or 10, and it's just, I sleep hard. I don't wake up in the mornings. I don't wake up like the different times of the night. I sleep good, and I'm ready to enjoy my day or go to the gym. You know what I mean? Definitely recommend this one, because you get better effects with the Charlotte's Web. People like it a lot more. It's by the Stanley Brothers. Go check it out. Anything I talk about in this video, go check it out for yourself. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and if it works for you, or even if it doesn't work for you, just let me know. Last but not least, I also use this, which is behind here. I almost couldn't find it. What the? Oh, little plant. Kind of hit my plant a little bit. Right here. Calm. Natural Vitality. The Anti-Stress Dream Mix. Magnesium. Of course, guys. I was just kind of gaslighting you guys with the different stuff that they have on here before I said magnesium. This is lemon. They have different flavors. They have cherry. They have orange. Lemon that I'm holding right now. They probably have more flavors, but those are the flavors that I do have with me. But magnesium, I think you guys know what magnesium does, but I'll tell you anyway. Magnesium helps. Now, this does have stevia. Before I say anything, this has stevia leaf extract, so it's a little sweet just to get that lemony flavor. But it's anti-stress. It de-stresses you. It calms you down. Calm, of course. It's a relaxing supplement that you use before. I always use it before I go to bed, and I sleep pretty good. Sometimes with the pre-workouts that I use, like Crack Primal and Healing Power, all those pre-workouts in the back that I use, sometimes it gets hard to sleep, even 7+ hours later. Use some of this. It relaxes you, de-stresses you, and you sleep pretty much good. I don't know if this is a side effect from all these different things that I use, but I pretty much have dreams every single night, which is a good thing, because I don't like sleeping and not having anything, just like not even remember. I just like, oh yeah, I slept and woke up. It's kind of nice having dreams. Magnesium is a really nice supplement. You mix it with some water, stir it up. It makes a bubbling effect. You're supposed to mix it with some warm water so it bubbles, and then you drink it. I always drink the magnesium supplement, and I use the Life Essence pills. I drink them as a whole and go to bed, and that feels pretty good. It takes I wouldn't say 10 to 20 minutes, kind of like a pre-workout to kick in. You kind of get a little sleepy, and then hit the hay, you know what I mean? Great stuff. You get 113 servings in this long container. Some are a little wider and some are a little shorter. but pretty much you get a good amount of servings in here. You get 325 milligrams per serving, so a serving is 2 teaspoons. Definitely good stuff to use. But yeah, that's what I use. Last but not least, of course, you know, as a lifter, you kind of gotta have this in your supplement stack. Well, before I'll show you this, I think you guys know, of course, you gotta have the creatine monohydrate. I try to take this every day. Sometimes it's every other day. I get the bulk, the no flavor, unflavored, and I just mix it with my pre-workouts, and I just drink water, a whole bunch, like 4 or 5 bottles of water during my workouts. Take this. I did not do the loading phase because I think it's just very hard to keep up with. But it pretty much kicked in already. I've been taking it for like 2 or 3 months since before school ended. Am I consistent? I would say I miss a day or two, but not much, I would say. This is just straight creatine. Add it to your pre-workout so you don't have to taste it. It's super good. Of course, puts the water in your muscle, makes you bigger, makes you hold more water in your muscle, you know, gives that good effect. You know creatine, you know it. Any lifter knows about creatine. But last but not least, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was ashwagandha. There's a lot that comes with ashwagandha, okay? 450 milligrams per serving. That's 1 veggie capsule. You're supposed to take 1 capsule 2 to 3 times daily, which I've been doing for the past month. You could look up, there's a lot of good side effects, there's some bad. There's actually one big bad one. And so let me just tell you what ashwagandha does if you don't already know. Of course, it's an immune system support, blah, blah, blah. But it pretty much it's a stress reliever. It's just like magnesium, and, you know, you get the magnesium and the CBD oil, same thing. But this kind of like eases, you could look up ashwagandha. You can get the full of, people talk about it. You get the full definition of what it like actually does and all that, but it relaxes you. It kind of eases if you're a very anxious person. Use this. I would recommend it. But if you use it for too long, you're supposed to cycle on and off. This is why it's important to do that, because it can de-stress you so much that you start to feel nothing. I actually experienced that. One of the times I was taking it during school, I started to feel nothing. I was like, I was like having an existential crisis. I noticed when I was taking it too long, because I'm like, okay, well, the workouts were going good, but then they just stopped going good. And it's not that they were going bad or anything, but I was like, why am I doing this? I was thinking about that. Why am I doing anything? You start like kind of having an existential crisis if you take this for too long of a time. But you cycle back on. It's pretty nice. I feel like it boosts tests because I feel like I get a little bit more anger with my workouts when I use it. And like I cycled on and cycled off. Some pre-workouts it does it too. I'm like, oh, is this the pre-workout making me angry? In most of the cases, it was the ashwagandha mixed with it that really made me raged up. Actually, when I cycle on ashwagandha is times I have the hardest time keeping up with semen retention. Actually, when I use this, I just get in one of those really tense moods where I just need to, release. But I've been staying strong and the best that I can with this, and it works really good. Has a bunch of good side effects you guys can check out other than just what I told you right now, but just make sure you cycle on and off of it, because it will make you so de-stressed you start to feel numb to everything. You start to feel no emotion, actually. That's the one thing. You start to feel nothing, which is not good. That's why I just want to get you guys aware of this. I don't want to just I like filming videos to show you guys like my workouts and stuff, because you know, pretty muscular, but I don't want to just show you me lifting, because I want to give you guys information on what you guys should do to be healthy and how to make your lives better, because that's what's more important. Not the muscle, not the cars, not the prees. It's about your quality of life and how to make that more enjoyable. And there's a lot of stuff that you guys need to know about. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one, and peace.